All right, so today we spent all of our time on the other side of the shop, right here at our parts washer station, where we were cleaning up all of the component drive gears and the intermediate bearing plate that holds all of those gears. Now, this particular component we removed several weeks ago. This fits on the rear part of the rear crankshaft. Rear crankcase, and it supports the bearing for the rear half of the crankshaft, as well as it's a mount for all of these gears. So we've got our crankshaft cluster gear here. This is our oil pump gear right here. This is our starter gear, and it's got the pawls on it. So this is our generator drive gear. Our bearing is still installed. We're going to have that pulled at some point so we can get that all cleaned up. And then we've got our generator. I'm sorry, not our generator. This is our magneto and our distributor drive gears here. Now, I did miss one, which is this one. So this drives these. And it actually sits behind this. So on the actual rear part of the crankshaft. So I noticed when we were getting these all cleaned up, some of these you can see pretty well, others not so well, but they've all got dates stamped on them. You can see that one pretty good, November 22nd, 43. They all say November 22nd, 1943. So that was interesting. The date on the engine, if I recall, is July something 1942. So I don't know if that's when the contract for that engine was signed by the United States Army Air Corps or what. But I suspect that these dates have to do with when these parts were certified to go in an engine. So, you know, it could have been the contract for that date, or maybe the date on the engine's data plate is the date the Army Air Corps bought the engine, and then of course this was built later. And I'll do more research on that, and I'll follow up with here on the channel. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting all of our rocker box covers right here. I'm gonna get these finished. They've already been through the parts washer, but we need to really need to get our media blasting cabinet up and running so that we can get these parts cleaned. One of the other things I noticed is right here. This is a piece of cork. And inside our generator drive gear, if you look down in there, there's actually still some cork in there. It hasn't been removed. But all three of these gears up top, so both of the magneto and generator drive or driven gears and the generator drive gear, all three had a little cork plug down the center. The oil pump one here did not. So we'll make sure that when we get these reinstalled, we get, you know, what's, I guess, about an inch long piece of cork. That's, you know, about 1 inch by 1 inch reinstalled in there. At this time, I don't know what it was for, but whatever the purpose, we'll make sure. It could have been a preservation thing. I'm not really sure, but you know, we'll find out why and then get them reinstalled. One of the other things we got is been working on getting all of this disassembled. So the museum was able to locate for us a cowl ring and all the segments. So we already have just about all of the inter-cylinder baffles that we need. And we've got the head cylinder baffles. But what we don't have or didn't have were all of these little pieces that go in between. These are the cowl ring segments.
Daddy, I want to get your help.
Well, thank you, buddy. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it good for today. But these are what we're working on.